My name is Aiden Mills, and I'm a geography student at the University of Wisconsin-Eau Claire. And I'd like to introduce you to this research project that I've been working on for Geography 379, Wisconsin Geographies. The title of this research project is The Importance of Hunting as it Relates to Conservation in Wisconsin. Hunting and conservation have gone hand in hand for much of Wisconsin's history, but just how important is hunting to the conservation of Wisconsin's wild land and wildlife? There has been research into the decrease in interest in hunting over the last several decades and how conservation and hunting are interconnected in Wisconsin. Data from the Wisconsin Department of Natural Resources, or DNR, was one source of information used to establish ties between hunting and conservation. Through the analysis and review of literature from various sources, as well as the production of geographic content, the conclusion that has been reached is that hunting is an integral part of the conservational effort in the state of Wisconsin. The research objective for this project began simply by wondering about the relationship between conservation and hunting in Wisconsin. It was then further developed into this research question. Is there a meaningful relationship between hunting and conservation in Wisconsin? And if so, how are hunting and conservation related, specifically in the context of Wisconsin? For the methodology, I focused on reviewing relevant literature and analyzing it in order to form an understanding of the topic. I also utilized some geospatial data to help visualize the relationship between hunting and conservation. The geospatial data was visualized in the ArcGIS software ArcMap and was finished using Adobe Illustrator. There were many relevant sources that aided in the production of this research, but the Wisconsin Department of Natural Resources provided a wealth of knowledge on certain aspects of this topic. They also provided the geospatial data used in this research project. The results that I came to in the completion of this research project are that in Wisconsin, hunting and conservation are more closely related than one might think. I thought that this could be visually represented by the simple map showing deer hunting zones in Wisconsin and how they overlap in some areas with county forest conservation area in Wisconsin. Hunting is an integral part of the conservational effort in Wisconsin. A majority of conservation funding is actually provided through the sales of hunting licenses and taxes on certain uh, hunting-related purchases. In conclusion, this research project set out to answer whether hunting and conservation in Wisconsin are related, and if so, what is the importance of that relationship. The result is that hunting and conservation are closely related and have an important relationship in the state of Wisconsin. The research question was answered through the process of literature review and analysis and the use of geospatial information. It lacked field research and lacked the use of primary sources, so if there's more time to go back and conduct further research, I think those two uh, aspects would be useful. This research gave a beneficial insight into two of Wisconsin's long-held traditions, hunting and conservation, and it gave an interesting further view into how those two are related and how one affects the other in the state of Wisconsin. Here's a look at some of the sources that helped me conduct and complete this research project. Thanks for taking the time to let me introduce and explain this research project to you.